Hello, folks. Welcome to another edition of Carter versus the Developer. This time, I'm here with Kevin Pazirandeh. He is one of the developers of Zombie Highway Driver's Ed, and I'm going to try to take on his high score in his game, which just came out. Kevin, thanks for taking me on.
Awesome. Thanks for having me.
All right, now, what's your high score that I'll be going after here?
So I just laid down a score just right before this at the same upgrade level, agreed upon upgrade levels at 111,000, which is obviously meaningless to our viewers, but that's a high score. That's at this point in the game. If you beat this, you would, I would be completely blown away.
Well, that's what I'm here to do, to blow you away, to blow your score away. I'm going to try and beat you. That's the goal.
Right.
All right. So the rules are, I'm going to go for about 10 minutes, and then if I've beaten you after the 10 minutes, then I am the winner, and if not, then you, the developer, are the winner.
Awesome. Do you think we could show the viewers the upgrades of the car so we can see? Because I showed in my video, I quickly showed the upgrades, and they can sort of see the things that affect the car's performance. If you could just tap into the garage and
and we could actually if we could actually show them the video if you send it over, we can actually get to watch your expert run. We'll be doing that at the
definitely,
end.
definitely. Yeah.
All right, yeah. So here I'm level 7, and I've got level 2 upgrades on everything. I've got level 2 tires, level 2 coilover, twin turbo engine, HD roll cage, and of course I have the popper. I've got that plus 2, so I can knock off some zombies here.
All right, let's see what you got. I'll provide some useful tips. I should know all the secrets.
You did make the game, so
yeah.
Let me go ahead and get this timer going here. All right, and let's do this.
Since this is timed, my first tip would sort of be that if you don't think you're going to get a high score, you should just crash and start over.
This might be interesting because if I screw up a combo, I might need to do that, but I might also need to complete a run just to see if I can come close to you.
So this is obviously there's a big stack. The viewers need to realize there's a big stack of technology in between what's on Carter's screen and what I'm seeing. So there's some delay, and the video is coming through at just a couple frames a second to my end through the video chat. But I can see it looks like you're going really fast, which is funny. Oh, you used a popper there.
Yeah, it might have been I wanted to try and keep that combo going, but it ran out. And also the sound that I'm hearing is delayed. Technology capture card reasons. So that's kind of throwing me off too. So
now, and can you hear the audio from the game?
I hear it a few seconds after it's happening. I'm hearing it as it's being recorded. And
that's a disadvantage for you because there's an audio warning when the combo is about to expire.
Yeah, that's
so you can if you're focused on your the combo at hand here, but you're doing pretty solid. I mean, you're navigating the slalom here. You've got a lot of zombies, and it looks like you're getting clean scrapes. I'm not seeing any barrier hits. There you saw that's a barrier hit. It shows up in the combo list there, and we saw a small piece of the combo bar break off, indicating that the combo timer was penalized for your mistake. The size of that, how much that breaks off, is dependent on how badly you hit the barrier or with how much velocity, for example, you hit a wall in the tunnel. So you're punished. Your combo is trying to reflect how, it's sort of like in this driving school, it is the tool with which they measure the sort of proportion of how many good things you do to how many bad things you do, or how bad, you're going, there you missed, there's a big punishment there for the
Miss Slalom, yeah.
Miss Slalom, but you survived it. You're getting up these big combos. This is where you get. This is how you get the big points. I don't know if the users will be able to see depending on their the resolution of this capture, but the value of each additional combo item is extremely high.
Oh no! Oh.
Now that was a really good score. I'm sort of been following you, as you're my friend on. So you're perfect timing. You've unlocked boosts, which unlock at level 8. Which is sort of an interesting thing that we tried in Driver's Ed. Anyway, well, you'll see what that is on the next game you play. So what is you got? You got like 84,000 points. That's really good. The Game Center must have not been updating or whatever. That's a really solid score.
Yeah, this gives me some hope. If I popped off those zombies earlier, I could have kept this going.
Yeah, I'm starting to regret allowing myself a handicap. I feel like I
might need to go with the high octane here. Or you know what? No. I'm gonna go no boost. Let's keep this fair.
The higher one of the mechanics in this is the higher when you level up beyond it being a tool for unlocking certain game elements, is it also increases the points you get from distance and from combos. And when you'll see in my game, I'm a lower level, thinking that the fact that I've been playing this game for 6 months makes it a little bit unfair to Carter. But now, 84. I'm shaking in my boots here.
Yeah, this might actually be a little unfair because I get a little bit of a higher multiplier, don't I? I just love just a little bit, but the players will be able to see in the score. They'll be able to see the longest combo. They'll be able to see how far we survived. The other sort of metrics of the sort of unadulterated metrics. But this is I'm really glad to see this. I was obviously as a game journalist you have to play so many games, and I was hoping you would have time to get your skills up for Driver's Ed, and it really looks like you have made yourself a formidable opponent. Yeah. I apparently have. I'm glad. These segments are a lot more fun when it's a fair fight.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, always with these tilt games, you don't get to sort of experience the sort of intensity of what's going on here because the phone is being moved back and forth so rapidly. The tilt controls for Carter to get these movements. Zombie Highway Driver's Ed is much more sensitive, much more direct than Zombie Highway was. Oh, nice move there. Good recovery on that slalom. And it had to be. The course is so much more challenging. Good recovery. So you can even see it in the. This is one of my secret little hardcore gameplay stuff. You lost that combo, but when you go up on 2 wheels like that and all you want to do is survive, if you're on 2 wheels and you above some threshold, I think it's like 25 degrees, for more than half a second, when you come back down, you get a combo item reward called recovery, which means you successfully recovered from a situation that you could have easily died from. And that way, if you really have to miss a slalom or something, there's still a good chance you'll keep your combo. And you invoked the recovery item, but it didn't seem like it saved your combo, which is unfortunate. But let's see here.
Unfortunately.
It looks like, though, you've got, let's see, the score, your total score will pop up in the bottom here when you hit a 10,000 point threshold. 80,000, okay, so you're charging towards, you gotta be careful of those red zombies. Oh, you got rid of one of them. This advice is probably coming way too late. Let's see.
What's that a new high score? They pulled me over.
Oh, yeah, the 2 red zombies is in the late game is a real threat. They increase in strength, but that was, if you had gotten the same combo, you got like 111 hit combo something last game.
Mm-hmm.
You would have been right, right there with me. There's no question.
Well, who knows? Maybe 3rd time's a charm here.
At the rate you're going, the timer is all that's going to save me. So
one could say it's a matter of time.
Right. And so as the users are maybe seeing, every time Carter plays, it is a completely different course. Not just different configuration of barriers, but the road is completely different. I mean, something people are probably used to with Temple Run 2 and these other sort of modern infinite runners. But to some positive effect, this entire level is procedurally generated. Obviously, there's pieces like the tunnel entrance that are an artist has built this entire piece, but we're stitching it together all while you're playing, and the road and the ground in between and even the turns are all being algorithmically generated. So there really is an infinite amount of different roads he could be getting, with a few items in there that are the same but stitched together differently. And of course the barriers are completely random every time. All right, this is a one red on each side, fat zombie, good. When you only have one zombie on each side, you're safe. Two gets sketchy. Let's see. You're getting a lot of slalom sections. This is good for your score. Slaloms really help, and it's not guaranteed that you're going to get the same number of slalom zones each game. That was a smart use of that popper there with the red zombies on there.
Especially with this being a slalom section, that really seems like a good time. If you got 4 on, that's a good time to use the popper. They can pull you in.
Yes, and I actually talk about this in my game, that it's also a great time because sometimes if you have 4 zombies in your car and you pop all of them, you have this drought of combo items. You can't keep your combo going because you just killed all your zombies, who are also your source of increasing your combo. And the slalom is great because you always have those slalom gates to sort of keep your combo alive in the slalom. It's the safest place to use the popper for hardcore players who are just hunting for this insanely high combo number. This is looking bad for me.
Well, this is the last run, so
you got to pop these guys.
Yeah.
If you want to beat me, you got to pop these guys.
Good news is I still have a couple of pops left, so
yes.
I like my chances here.
Yeah.
I'm at 110.
You beat me, man. It's over. Now my combo on the
combo
run
just ended, but I got the score.
You got the score. Not to like one up you in any way, but the combo from my run was 149. Oh, look at this big achievement! Pop 100 zombies. You're slaughtering these guys. that was total, not in this run, but let's see, how far can you go?
Yeah, this is, I'm out of poppers, so that the end will probably come sooner. But
right, by running in the tunnel, there's a lot of running over. But yeah, now when you get a red zombie on your car, it's or 2, it's gonna get hairy really quick. But here you're keeping them at bay. You're keeping them at bay here. This is okay. Oh, this is 5 miles. Wow, this is you're getting into new territory here.
Oh, there's the end.
That was a really good run. That was I am proud to lose to that run.
Well,
and here we can see how quickly, when you're like getting these big scores, you see how quickly you level up. But I suggest most users should not expect to level up as fast as you did. Anyway, I'll let you speak.
Well, and it's really about as much just learning mechanics and learning how to learning when to activate the popper, when you want to use it, and obviously having the upgrades helps you get higher scores down the road, but it's about smart driving too, and just being able to do it well.
Right, it's this combination of strategy. There are other objectives, which of course we're not caring about, that ask you to actually reprioritize your strategies in order to, say, go a longer distance, or to get more pops, or to not kill zombies. And those changed up once again, but I hope you had fun. It looks like you're having fun.
Yeah, I was really getting into it.
I mean, when you're about to get that there's a objective 150 hit combo, and then there's a 250 hit combo objective. When you're getting right up to that 150, I mean, your heart really starts pumping.
I'm sweating over here.
So, and now to be rewarded for your, in my game design philosophy book, whatever you want to call it, the big run, when you get a big score like that and you just hit all the right buttons, you should get a big reward. So, just in 10 minutes here, you've made enough money to buy some higher level upgrades.
Yeah, I just I got to upgrade the popper again, and I can buy something. I don't know, maybe I want to. Let me buy the HD roll cage here. There we go.
So the roll cage is a really all around sort of stabilizer. But yeah, when your car is fully upgraded, with your skill, you're going to be moving towards the 7 miles kind of area, 7-8 miles. It gets really crazy. It's a lot of fun, and that's what this game was built like. For those extreme like on 2 wheels, blood flying everywhere, scraping barriers all at the same time. It just gets more and more intense.
Yeah,
with the more you upgrade.
I mean, it's intense now. If it gets more intense later on, that'll be that'll be fun.
At your skill level, it will plateau more than for most, but it's. It was a lot of fun watching you play.
Yeah, well, thanks so much for for watching me take down your high score in Carter versus the Developer.
Awesome! I was so happy to be here. I'll be sure to send on over my recording so we can see that this was not doctored in any way. This was a real competition with 2 real scores.
Yeah. You know what? And actually, once we get the video sent over, you can watch it right now. You watch you watch Kevin's run and take notes and compare on my strategy versus his.
Sounds awesome.
Kevin, thanks again.
Thanks, Carter.